welcome to our channel. New viewers, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support is much appreciated. The topic for today is 16 psychological tricks to immediately make girls like you. Do yourself a favor and watch the whole video to see my point. The content becomes progressively more engaging, especially in the latter chapters. Various psychological strategies will be explored, including vulnerability and mirroring. Help us unravel the enigmas of true connection making by joining us on our journey. Sit back, relax, and let's dive in. 1. Mirroring made easy. How to unlock affinity through subtle imitation. As one pursues mirroring, a profound method for developing like and affinity becomes apparent. Social psychology studies have shed light on the magic of mirroring and its far-reaching effects on human connections. People feel more at ease and connected when they mimic the expressions, body language, and actions of others around them. When people try to imitate one another down to the smallest detail, it may lead to deeper connections and a sense of unity. The power of recurring meetings to foster familiarity and love. When we go into the territory of the mere exposure effect, we see how familiarity plays a significant role in the formation of attachment and love. This effect demonstrates that our preferences for previously seen things tend to get stronger with repeated exposure. When people spend a lot of time together, they may begin to feel more at ease and form stronger bonds in their relationships. The more time we spend connecting with someone, the more likely we are to show them sympathy and like them. 3. The power of praise. How compliments have the power to transform individuals. The transformative effect of compliments may be better understood by letting go of the grip that positive reinforcement has on interpersonal dynamics. Positive reinforcement in the form of praises is like painting strokes on a canvas. It shapes how others see and interact with the individual. The fascinating concept of spontaneous trait transference in social psychology proposes that when we praise other individuals, they subconsciously associate those admirable traits with us. If you want to lift someone's spirits and make them feel good about themselves, give them genuine compliments. 4. Create a sunny atmosphere with warm lights. Emotional contagion is a strong force that shapes our surroundings when we give in to positive emotions. It is possible for one person's emotions to catch another's via nonverbal cues such as body language, voice intonation, and facial expressions. A positive attitude goes a long way, and individuals have the power to uplift others around them just by being themselves. Both the individual's and society's levels of happiness are amplified when individuals make an effort to seek out and embrace positive emotions. 5. Building trust via demonstrating both competence and warmth. The key to establishing mutual respect and trust in relationships is in learning to be both approachable and capable. By highlighting the importance of both competence and warmth in creating social judgments, the novel stereotype content model sheds light on the dynamics of interpersonal perception. Friendly, empathetic, and compassionate people are examples of warmth, while knowledge, expertise, and efficiency are examples of competence. Some characteristics, when learned and shown, may help one become more trustworthy and respected in many social situations. 6. Welcoming vulnerability. Genuine connections made possible by our human fallibility. Accepting and being vulnerable with other people is a prerequisite for developing authentic connections with them. The pratfall effect demonstrates the paradoxical idea that revealing one's flaws could make one more likable and attractive. Honesty and humility are important traits in a relationship builder, and being vulnerable is a terrific way to demonstrate both. Instead of attempting to hide behind a perfect facade, genuine connection and empathy may thrive when individuals let their guard down and embrace vulnerability. 7. Shared values, bridging differences via mutual understanding. Building relationships based on same values emphasizes the importance of similarities in promoting camaraderie and connection. Those who are similar to themselves in appearance, behavior, and worldview tend to attract one another, as the age-old principle of similarity attraction states. Discovering and adopting similar principles may increase one's relationships and cultivate a sense of community. Shared values serve as the binding force that binds individuals together and provide the basis for deep and enduring connections. 8. Subliminal communication. How touch can be used as a language to establish bonds. Improving one's social interactions may be as simple as mastering the art of subliminal communication via touch. Many research and experiments have shown that physical touch has a profound influence on increasing trust, empathy, and connection between individuals. Physical touch like a hug, a handshake, or a reassuring slap on the back may convey understanding, support, and empathy, even when no words are said. By utilizing touch appropriately and politely when engaging with one another, people may deepen their connections and create deeper relationships. 9. Smiling is like speaking any language you want anyone to understand. Your bright grin has the power to light up the world with pleasure and compassion. Language is the glue that holds communities together and eliminates barriers. Scientific studies have shown that smiling may unite individuals. A grin not only makes you seem more approachable and joyful, but it also encourages others to smile too, which in turn promotes camaraderie and generosity. Learning to smile with nuance, from the most genuine to the most polite, may help individuals connect with others on a deeper level, which in turn improves interactions and builds relationships. The influence of perception and self-confirmation, how our beliefs influence the world. To understand the influence of perception on reality, look at interpersonal relationships through the lens of self-verification theory. People use the opinions of others to guide their own behavior and relationships, as this theory suggests, since it helps them feel good about themselves. Delving into the intricacies of interpersonal perception reveals how important it is to understand how our self-perception and how others see us affect our relationships. Real connection and understanding can only be achieved by listening to and learning from one another's perspectives. This fosters a sense of connection and understanding. 11. Be open and sincere, growing close by challenging yourself. By letting each other in and being vulnerable, the sacred practice of exchanging secrets may bring you closer as a couple. Our relationships and the emotional bonds we have with people are strengthened when we reveal our most private and embarrassing secrets to them. Investigating studies that show how opening up may change people's lives highlights the importance of vulnerability in building real relationships. Sharing our most private thoughts and feelings with others allows them to better understand us and be there for us when we need them most. 12. Trustworthy individuals, every relationship's bedrock. Being a steadfast ally of honesty and dependability is crucial when it comes to developing connections. Trust is essential for building and maintaining meaningful relationships because it promotes a sense of security and reliability. When we examine the invaluable traits of dependability, we see how they greatly impact relationship development. Integrity, constancy, and honesty are the pillars upon which trust rests. These attributes strengthen bonds and allow for candid communication. By displaying these traits, individuals may demonstrate their reliability as upholders of relationships built on mutual understanding and respect. 13. The alchemy of humor, the influence of laughter. Because laughing is the universal language, let it weave a tapestry of joy and unity. The power of humor to connect with others and win them over is undeniable. When individuals laugh, it elevates their spirits and unites them via a shared experience. Through witty banter, shared laughter, or playful teasing, humor promotes camaraderie and mutual enjoyment. We discover that humor can bring people together, enhance communication, and eliminate barriers when we explore its nuances. 14. Listening carefully, the unifying power of silence. Listening quietly is the bedrock of genuine connection, so take pleasure in the tranquil melody. Engaging in active listening goes beyond just taking in what the speaker says. It involves building a relationship with them. By demonstrating its tremendous impact on fostering rapport and intimacy, attentive listening highlights the significance of this skill in building meaningful connections. Living in the moment and giving someone our whole attention conveys a message of gratitude, understanding, and encouragement, which creates an atmosphere where people feel safe enough to open up and form genuine friendships. The key to true connection, embracing exposure. The door to intimacy swings wide when you let your emotions soar like a rainstorm of honesty. People may open the door to genuine connection when they can relax their guard and share their true selves without fear of judgment. When we explore the deep effects of being vulnerable, we find that it may foster empathy, understanding, and trust in our relationships. When individuals let others be vulnerable around them, it forms ties based on support and acceptance. When genuineness mediates the exchange of meaningful interactions, lives are improved via increased understanding and connection. 16. The influence of mutual affection on the development of mutual like. Loving one another deepens the ties that bind us in the dance of reciprocity. When we like another person, our chances of getting their preference increase, as shown by the phenomenon of reciprocal like. To better understand the role of reciprocal liking in forming affinity and strengthening interpersonal ties, it is helpful to have a firm grasp on its relevance. When people really care about, help, and appreciate one another, it may set off a positive feedback cycle of reciprocated liking. This has the potential to bring people closer together and strengthen bonds of friendship and love.